What's going on, everybody? TG here. We have to talk about Clover Health because this stock is absolutely on fire, up 70% this week, up 50% almost today alone, about 42% at the highest. Incredible. This company is a healthcare insurance services company that uses its proprietary technology platform to collect and analyze basically health and behavioral data that makes it cheaper for patients for their costs on medical procedures and medical treatments and different stuff like that. Pretty cool idea. The stock has had a very wild ride, shooting up to over 17 at one point in December, crashing back down to about 6, and now rocketing up to 13. This thing has just had an absolute giant move. One of the reasons being the short squeeze with Wall Street bets. If we actually look at the short interest right now, they update every month, so we're going to get one for June very soon. But as of May 14th, there was 40.4 million shares sold short. That's about $293. And that was when the price was $7.26. And now it is $13. So almost a double from there. I think what we're seeing right now is a massive short squeeze. I think that's the only thing justifiable to determine why this stock has all of a sudden moved up big despite tons of negative press. It seems like every press you get on this company is very negative. If you look at this, a lot of negative issues on this, but the company itself is valued pretty highly. It's got about almost a $5 billion market cap. According to Yahoo Finance, the stock is overvalued. It does not have a P or anything because it's actually not profitable yet. But according to some people, this company is the future and has a great outlook. But the only thing I'm concerned about it is this guy right here, the weasel. Chapman the Weasel, the SPAC guy. He's the only reason I would never personally invest in it. I think the guy's an absolute weasel, kind of a snake. The SPAC snake he's known on Wall Street as. Likes to sell out positions. We saw him do that with SPCE and a lot of other very shady stuff just to sell out. So I would never trust anything that rat has. But overall, I think what the company's doing is very solid. And obviously, has some big growth to back it up. I mean, we're seeing some pretty big year-over-year growth, including last quarter where they did $200 million in revenue, which is pretty significant. It was founded back in 2014, but recently it's just been getting tons of traction because of Wall Street bets. Wall Street bets really pushing this thing hard, trying to have the short squeeze, go big. Because if you look at that, I mean, those are a lot of shares sold short. As you guys can clearly see, this increase, big increases these past couple months in the amount of shares sold short. Percent of the float, 36.1%, with not many days left to cover. So you see stuff like this, and I think that's why we're having such a massive short squeeze. So we look at it 514, we look at 516. These guys only have a couple days left to cover before they have to. So pretty interesting to see about that. And people think that the short squeeze can continue to go up much higher. I can't wait to see the June results for the short ratio, and because they don't have much time to cover it, 1.8 days left. So I think that's exactly what we're seeing right now, and the shorts are playing, or the bears are playing this pretty genius. So I think we might see a big run up, and then I think when they cover their shorts, I think they're probably going to double down again. That's what I would do personally. If I think a company is extremely overvalued and has run up and I got short squeezed, I would wait till I cover and then short again. But we'll have to see how much money these guys have left because they've been squeezed pretty hard. I mean, like I said, last week alone, 70%, and a lot of these guys started shorting at $7.26, $10. So they kind of have to, or they're going to potentially run into liquidity issues and margin calls. So where this goes forward is no one knows. I'm not going to act like I know anything about it because no one knows what the Wall Street bets crowd can do. No one knows what they're capable of, but essentially, it all of a sudden started right when the bell opened. Honestly, 9:30, this thing is $9.40. All of a sudden, bam, it shoots up. It's $13 a share now. It's not stopping after hours either. 8.3% after hours. And if you actually look at some technicals on this, it's starting to really run away. It's really running away. The only thing that worries me, that RSI level is ridiculously high right now. So potentially very oversold, following the moving average line for that metric. But right now it's not looking too good on the technical side. But fundamentals and technicals don't matter when it comes to the Wall Street bets crowd. So it's honestly just going to come down to how much harder they can push this stock, how much more buying power they have, and unless a big crash in stocks like AMC or GME, they are going to be able to continue to do this, because as these stocks go up, their portfolios go up, their buying power goes up, and they can buy more. They are heavily leveraged on all these companies, and if there is a crash of about 30%, 25%, a majority of these shares will get absolutely wiped out, and then this little rally stops. But if it continues to keep going up, it's just going to keep going and going and going. But once there is selling, the selling will be brutal, in my opinion, of what I've seen over the years with this stuff happening. But these are also unprecedented times. We've never seen stuff like this. So where it can go is truly up to them and how much money they actually have. But again, it's being pushed hard, and I really wouldn't be surprised to see this stock just continue to climb. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, but I could also see it falling extremely hard if selling starts. Again, it's going to come down to AMC and GME. They were up another 15% today. I'm not sure how, but they continue to rally. So as long as those are going up and these guys' accounts are able to go up, this stuff is going to happen. So I do want to know your guys' thoughts on this. I do want to know your thoughts on all of this. It's interesting to me to hear from different perspectives. So hop in the Discord. It's going to be in the link in the description below if you want to talk about this. Like and subscribe as well. It means a ton to me. But essentially what we're seeing here is a massive short squeeze and a crowd of radical investors who are just trying to punish the shorts. And I respect that. I mean, I respect trying to punish the shorts and stuff like that on certain companies. But for me personally, I just don't like it because of this weasel, the little rat Chapman or whatever his freaking name is. But I'm not a big fan of him. But I am a fan of what this company is trying to do, because I think that's very important. So again, a lot of negative sentiment on the street. But again, it doesn't matter because Wall Street Bets doesn't care about that. So again, we'll have to just see what happens with all of this going down the road. But right now, Wall Street Bets is in control. We're clearly seeing a short squeeze. This is obviously a short squeeze, and you were just hoping, if you are an investor in this, that you don't see a massive sell-off, because a massive sell-off will cause a lot of people to get liquidated, a lot of margin calls, because of how heavily leveraged people are buying on. It does worry me about the broader market as well, but that's a separate topic. And I don't think it'll affect the S&P too much, or the NASDAQ, because these companies are completely separated from that. And I think it'll actually be a good thing if for the overall market when these stocks go back down to normal prices and have that crash. So anyways, guys, again, let me know your thoughts on all this. Comment down below or come in the Discord and let's chat. I would love to talk about it. But just enjoy your day. Like I said, I'd put out 2 videos. I told you guys I would do that. And let me know your thoughts on all this. So like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, my friends. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.